heads up before we start. We finally picked up all 3 of these little guys. We're gonna be putting them together on a stream eventually. Now, let's talk about something that doesn't need to be talked about. So we're gonna be talking basically about a debate that shouldn't really be happening. A few days ago, a video was posted by Marquise Brown talking about a certain AI companion that basically is like a little chip that hangs on the side of your shoulder. TLDR, the product is pretty good, has a lot of great features to it, but it's more so ahead of its time. And sure, the video is titled the worst product ever, but that's not important because if you actually do watch it, you know, YouTube algorithm and watching the video, I actually did watch the video. He gives an honest to God goodness review about it. And then a few days later, some random ass brainlet who I assure you they are a Twitter brain rot guy, because I looked at some of their tweets and they're like one of those people that literally makes a tweet and then stays on that tweet for the next 30 minutes replying to every single comment that there is because they're so insecure about their opinion. That's Twitter brain rot's an example. But yeah, ever since he basically made a tweet saying that I'm not gonna give the name of this individual because they don't deserve the name of this fucking shit. Basically saying that their review of this product, of Marcus's review of this shoulder pad thing, AI, whatever you want to call it, AI assistant, who cares, was an honest to goodness bad review, and he should learn how to be a better reviewer and not kill an entire company. I don't think I need to say this, but it's not his fault. Like, look, the company, he bought this, I don't know if he bought it himself, but he was given or bought this product. He reviewed it honestly and gave an honest to goodness background about it. Okay, that's the point of a review. A review is meant to be, I don't have to explain this, but it has to be an honest to goodness review about what the product is and not have any bias towards anyone, unless of course the company is asking you to do it, in which that case that gets a little finicky. But hey, I mean, to those who actually stay honest to themselves about how a product acts and is like, good on you, even though a company told you guys if you were willing to review this thing we looked at. And ever since then, obviously this kind of sparked a whole ass debate wondering if bad reviews kill companies. I'm just gonna be straight forward with you folks, okay? I also, Marcus also did post a Marquise. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name wrong. He did also make a video talking about this, and I watched like most of it. I'm gonna be real with you. This is not a debate. This is literally the dumbest question I've ever heard since. Since I asked if you can download RAM. Anyways, TLDR, you cannot download RAM, sadly. Anyways, I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so speechless. I'm still trying to. I'm trying to think of the words to put together. Okay. A review is the definition of giving an honest to goodness judgment of an object, or whatever you want to call it, the definition of a review. Look, I bought these things, and what was the point of this product? The point. Let's give these things. Let's give these products I bought an example. I bought this because on the box it looks like it says that it can be a good source of. It could be a cool decoration, and yeah, honest to goodness, on honesty, you know, I have the Pikachu thing over. I have the Pikachu one over there, and I love the product because it served its purpose. It looks really good. The materials here do not look cheap. It looks just like what the box art says, and I enjoy that it has a little plastic glass stand on it. I enjoy the product. It doesn't feel flimsy or anything. Sure, it's hard to put together, and sure, there's like a million instructions on it, but that's how this kind of product works. It's honesty about it, and that's an honest review. Sure, there are some problems with it. Like, sure, it's hard for me to put together because it's hard to put together, but that's it. It's just an honest critique review. If I say something like, "Oh, I don't like the product because one small problem I have with the product is that I can't put it together hard enough because it hurts my fingers a lot," that's not a complaint. That's just a valid criticism. That's just me being honest about what problems I have with the product. But overall, it's pretty good. And just like Marcus with his review, he likes the AI. He likes the AI program. It has a lot of great potential. But the problem with it is that I'll briefly summarize it because I want people to actually watch this video on it. Is that the problem with it? Is that it's an AI that projects like the apps that project onto your. It has like a little projector that projects like the apps and stuff, even though there's no apps that comes with it on your phone. And there's like 100 other problems with it. Like it's its own phone, it's its own internet service. That's the issues with it. Like sure, it has a great, and he like goes into further detail about how this is like a plan to like add further installments. But yeah, no. I think honestly, bad reviews do not ruin game companies. And the reason why people also think that Marcus killed this company is because, like, literally, he made another review about a car. I'm not gonna watch his video about the car, by the way. I did not watch it, but he literally explains how. Well, sorry. When I watched Marcus' video, he explained how, okay, yeah, sure, just because I made the video doesn't mean that I killed the company. Like millions of people also reviewed the same car that he reviewed, and yeah, they all had the same experience. They didn't like it. And so that caused them to file bankruptcy, even though their stock prices were already lowering before they even made the review. They were hoping that they could actually get something good out of the car, but clearly not. I know it sounds like I'm rambling, but like, one, I'm kind of freezing because I have a fan pointing at me, but also because this is not really up for debate. Bad reviews are always great. That sounds bad, like a bad thing to say, but it's good. It's honestly great to hear another person just like you giving an honest to good. I have to stop saying honest to goodness. I don't know why that's stuck in my head right now, but yeah, it's great to hear another human being tell you their experience with this product. That way, it makes it easier to actually figure out what you're looking for and what you're buying, and what you're buying is a great product. Like for me, example, I bought the arm mic, this mic, the green screen, the PC that I built. Okay, I didn't build it, my friend built it. But the parts for the PC and everything, all of that was made because I looked through reviews. If we didn't have reviews, like if every single review was made just to be, pretty much to be a circle jerk for the product and the company itself, and we wouldn't know which product is the best to buy, then what would be the point of reviews? You'd be just buying stuff off of, oh, does that look good? Because you have to inspect everything. Or you can just walk down to a store. Oh, wait, the only nearest place where you can buy, like, I don't know, an arm mic is like 7 miles away. That's why reviews exist. That's why online reviews exist. For this exact reason. So that people can honestly tell you if this is a great product or not. It goes with, there's a lot of things that have reviews. Places, products, movies, everything has a review. And just to talk about real quickly, I remember like hearing earlier about how there's apparently like Hollywood is like targeting, I don't know, fucking YouTubers or something, because I don't know, I guess because of their reviews for their films that they don't like. Well, that's on them, because they think that they know how to write a film, but no, they don't. They think that they know how to write a film that they think that audiences are gonna love, when in reality, these reviewers give an honest review about it, and then they get upset when they realize that they don't like it because they thought their expectations were different. Well, then, yeah. And one more thing to bring up, criticism. Criticism is great because it allows you to improve on your work and realize that, oh, people don't like me doing this, so I can have to change it up, and then people will appreciate it more. Honest to God, if every single company or place or whatever, anything that has a review source, actually listen to the criticism and see if it's valid. Okay, we'll talk about if criticism being actual criticism and fake criticism, obviously. If every person actually looked at their criticism, reviewed it through, and see if there's actual issues with what you're doing, then things would be a lot better. You would have a better communication with the community that you're trying to provide to. My God, I'm sorry. I don't know why I got lost in a rambling, but I hope I got my point across. Listen to critiques, see what you can improve, and people will love you for the better for it. I mean, like, take No Man's Sky. I'll bring another example. No Man's Sky. Literally, Sean and his team, Sean Murray, who made No Man's Sky, he looked at all the criticism on Twitter, looked through, compile everything, sorted through everything, fix as many bugs as possible, and to make a better product. And what happens now? No Man's Sky is actually doing surprisingly well. It's better than whatever the fuck Todd Howard did with Fallout 76. When literally, any bad review apparently, well, I don't know if this was true, but I'm just following off the Internet Historian video. Any bad review that was made on Fallout 76 on a domain that they owned, so that, they were able to make a domain, they had their own domain, and they were in control of what goes through for the reviews. You understand what happens next. they see a bad review, they realize it's criticism, they get a little bit of an ego, they get like a little bit of an ego budge or whatever you want to say. And then they take out their review because they realize, oh, that guy's wrong. No, my product is great. Everybody else is saying this. That's why. Yeah, no, what? Bad reviews? Wait, where? I don't see any. And that's how Fallout 76 became a disaster. And now it's fixing itself a little bit. Little bit. Anyways. But yeah. And the last thing I want to cover up about criticism is false criticism, obviously. False criticism, I can understand what they mean by that. Like, only example I can think of is like games that have that been just review bombed for no reason. Like, let's talk about, okay, now for no reason, what I'm about to bring up is very controversial. Hogwarts Legacy. I think I remember everybody basically just fucking like banned it, or no, sorry, everybody gave it like a bad review. I think most of it was because of bias, because, you know, J.K. Rowling, and people thinking that, oh, buying this is supporting J.K. Rowling. I think that's an example of using bias instead of just actually looking at the game and seeing if it's a good game or not. Whether or not Hogwarts Legacy was good or not, actually, I think it was actually pretty good. What was this Metacritic score? 8.4 on user scores. Yeah, because they love the game, not because they gave it bad reviews because, oh, J.K. Rowling doesn't support trans people. I'm not gonna get into that because that is a whole other thing. I don't remember what J.K. Rowling did. I think she doesn't support trans people. I think that's right. If anyone wants to correct me, go ahead. But yeah, like I said, that's fault. That's an example of just making up false criticism. You can't just blame an outside source just for the product. Only time it's ever, I don't think there's ever like a time when it's valid. Or like in Fallout 76 again, like I said, I remember they banned every single other game because they gave false reviews to every other Fallout game because Fallout 76 didn't have an official review, a place for official review, because it was on Bethesda's platform, and, you know, they banned people off of it. And so, in a source of anger, the Fallout fans targeted the other games as a way of getting their voice heard to Bethesda that they don't like the state of Fallout 76. So yeah, sorry about talking about Fallout. I've gotten back into it with Fallout 4. Sorry, but anyways, at the end of the day, I think it's clear that bad reviews are what makes people strive for improvement. If we never had bad reviews, if everybody just listened to all the good stuff people said about our products, trust me, we as a civilization would fall apart really quick. So yeah, I think in my opinion, bad reviews are an actual good thing. Okay, we need them. We need people to be honest about the games, movies, products we look at, and give an honest review about it. Because if we don't do that and we just keep our voices silent and just not say anything, and the product just is still up there, and, you know, no one's saying that anything about it being bad or anything, then yeah, a lot of bad things are going to happen. I can't really get into details because I don't know how to explain it that well, but yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's my opinion about this. It's really stupid, and the fact that this all started because of some brain rot. But anyways, yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed today's video, and yeah, see everyone later. I hope I'll see you when we build these. Uh-oh!